Hello, friends and adventurers, and welcome back to Sally Cat Plays Exile 3, Ruined World. And behold! The Keep of Rentar-Ihrno. This is the final dungeon of the game, and it's a pretty big one. I have no idea how many recording sessions and how many episodes this is going to wind up being. But I can tell you there's going to be a lot of enemies. I'm thinking I may want to try capture souling one of these razor disc throwing Vanatai warriors. Oh, great. Barriers. Peridot doesn't have as many spell points as Garnet, but she can do a capture soul now. And Peridot's capture soul worked. Excellent. Okay, so I can walk through that one. You pass through the gate and stare out into the cavernous halls of Rentar-Ihrno's fortress. All around you, you hear the alarmed shouts of guards, rushing to do battle with you. The granite of the fortress walls, ceiling, and floor are all of one uniform piece, as if this place was not built, but stretched and molded from the living rock of the cavern. The air crackles with power. To the east, through another set of gates, you can see the central hall of the fortress. Many Vanatai move back and forth in there, shouting and casting spells. Hello, everyone. Okay, who do I most want to poison? And let's do a slow group. Just because I can. Mass Charm. Ooh, got a good chunk of them. Okay, you I know are still hostile. Okay, somebody summoned something. Well, now I have the problem of how do I remember who likes me and who doesn't? The Blade Masters basically never get charmed. Though... Okay, Vanatai Warrior has replaced... I forget what was in this slot. Ogre Mage, Alien Beast, Ruby Skeleton... Oh, Vanatai Warrior replaced the Null Bug. That's mildly annoying. Vanatai Warrior is also super cheap. But you know what? Vanatai warriors are also not fireproof. I'm debating capturing Sol the Blade Master here. That's a lot of spellcasters somewhere. Anybody else want to kill me in this corner? Hooray, friends! Ooh, another fire orb necklace. Hee 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 hee. I love the sound of my allies killing my enemies. Okay, the sign is in Vanatai, but you managed to sort of translate it. Chamber of the Fluid Mixing. Ooh, that sounds interesting. You stare out into the central hall of Rentar-Ihrno's fortress. This is clearly the center of the magical operations that go on here. The energy emanating from this room makes your skin feel sunburned. The chamber is dominated by an enormous pit, almost 80 feet across. It's not there for decorative effect. You can see its sides are covered with a slimy residue, as if huge alchemical reactions were carried out inside it. On the other side of the pit, you see Rentar-Ihrno, leader and archmage of the Vanatai, standing by a small pedestal. She stands tall and proud, wreathed in a glowing cloak of protective spells. She lifts up something round. You soon realize what it is, the head of a Vanatai. She calls out to you, "I have here the head of your hidden benefactor, discovered at last. This was Bon-Ihrno, bringer of peace between our peoples. You protect those who stole our crystal souls, our honored ancestors, from us. He protected you. You are all traitors, and all must die, so our sacred vengeance may be attained." That was all she had to say. She stands there, shrouded in her protective spells, waiting for you to fight her. Eep. So yeah, even if we don't go to Bon-Ihrno's house and lead the Vanatai guards to him, he still ends up dead by the end of the game. I already read that. So yeah, huge pit, various Vanatai guards, Rentar-Ihrno herself. And the Vanatai have used their soul crystals to summon eye beasts. I could go in here now. I don't want to. What I want to do instead is explore some other corners of the building. Friendly, you're friendly, you're all friendly. Very cool. Would anyone like a weak healing potion? Pearl's taken a fair bit of damage, but Pearl is also pretty laden down with stuff, and I doubt I'm going to need a basic necklace here. Yeah, you all have fun fighting each other. By all means, waste your spell points. This might end up being a slightly slow episode. Now, this may very well end up with all of my friendly Vanatai getting killed. That's still a bunch of Vanatai that I don't have to deal with. And Peridot cannot really carry more razor discs. Something broke a barrier. Cool. At this point, I'm always going to save before investigating one of these crystal dealies. This is one of the Vanitai's reading crystals. Normally, you'd be able to peer deep into it and see glowing words or drawings. However, it's currently inactive, and you don't know how to activate it. Aw. No more Vanitai wisdom for me, at least in this corner. Energy flood pool thing. Okay. Fascinating. Rentar-Ihrno has built her keep over a small, active volcanic vent, and magically channeled and harnessed its power. The hot magma bubbles up, and is then channeled into pits, where its heat can power the infernal machinery below. Owie. Oh, there's a jeweled golem around here somewhere. And you're following me. Vanitai Keeper is very likely to resist being soul captured or charmed or any of that. But he is much less resistant to weapons to the face. Okay, might want that basic necklace back if there's golems spitting fire at me. Does the rune do anything? No, apparently. Firewalk, booyah! Okay, this is going to be a very annoying room. Can I charm you? Vanitai Warrior is charmed. Excellent. So, yeah, sorry about the swording or macing earlier then. Clearly, I've got to bless everyone again. What's over here? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, yeah, Vanitai Razor Disc throwers are quite effective against my enemies, less so against me when I've got a couple layers of Bless on. Maybe I should charm that one too, the one that's not standing in the energy field. Still firewalking. Good. I could charm you, and mostly you would just stay around here not doing anything. And I'm going to have to renew my firewalk. Firewalk is actually lasting a decent amount of time now. Oh dear. I think you're just a regular Vanitai. But you're hostile. Level 3, health 20. You're about to die. In one hit. And another sign for the energy flood pool thing. Yeah, I saw... Oh no. Oh, even the Vanitai child is hostile to me. I don't really like that. See, if I charm you, then the next time that you get anywhere near your warrior friends, they're going to kill you. Also, I can't do charm spells out of combat. Who's a child killer? Not me. Oh boy, a trash pit. Huh. Okay, gonna have to figure out a way to open you up. Battling testing room place. Oh, that sounds fun. This room shows the scars of many combats. The wall scarred with spells gone awry, and semi-fresh bloodstains are everywhere. This must be where newly designed creatures are brought to test their combat effectiveness. Oh, hi. Ah, nuts. I think I still have some cleansing powder. Question is, who has said cleansing powder? Basic powder. Yay. Oh my, that's a lot of you. I have a flame strike. And another! Ow. Do I need to do some more charming? Well, at least I've sown some confusion among my enemies. I should really be going after the spellcasters. Okay, I think everyone in that grouping is hostile. Excellent. Wahaha. This could be going a little better. Oh, did you kill all the friendly ones? Or did I kill a friendly and manage to piss everyone off? Stephen could really use an energy potion about now. Wait, who's got the Ring of Magery? Garnet does. Garnet, you need to give Stephen a few items. Stephen did just take that invulnerability potion, so I can fireball him without worrying about it too much. Why am I not hitting anything? Alright. So I should actually use that basic powder. There we go. Finally, you guys start dying. Phew. And picking up all the gold even though I don't need to, because really, why wouldn't I? I found some stairs. Keep of Rentar-Ihrno at level 2. Okay, who's got a Ring of Regeneration they don't actually need right now? Well, doesn't this look interesting? Ah, hi. Surprise basilisks! Basilisks and Nagas and Nefrit, oh my, I think a major haste might actually be worthwhile here. Major blessing kind of thing. Oh, I can't actually afford any of these right now. Wand of Charming? Yeah, worth a shot. There's no way it's going to work on a Naga. But then that's what I thought about the Drake Lord. Peridot, how much luck do you have? I just avoided being obliterated twice. And I'm going to completely ignore the summoned serpents. Get in melee range of you and show you what's for. Couple of crystal thingies. Peridot still can only do so much here. Shall I use my power to annoy? And then maybe go hide. Oh dear, Stephen being dead is the one thing I can't really recover from. Unless I use the editor. Ugh, I'm slowed too. I do have the protection spell. That probably would have been useful a little while ago. And in the interest of clearing out mobs of trash enemies, Shockwave! I said clearing out mob of trash enemies. Better. Ooh, I think the Shockwave even got the Naga. Okay, that went somewhat poorly. So when was my last proper save? Not as bad as I thought, but in the interest of not doing all of that again... No, that's not the one I want. There we go. Stephen is just a little bit too dead for my liking. All of your characters who were dead, or dust or stoned, are now alive and intact. You may wish to select Heal Party now. Restore spell points, because why not? All negative conditions have been removed. So Peridot's dumbfounding is finally taken care of. And we'll save. And reopen the game. Gotta move my windows around again. And because Deus Ex Machina can only do so much as far as recovering all my stuff, I did not need the crystals. Bronze Serpent Ring. Great. So many things that would have been so useful. Wait, I have a Helm of Alertness and a Runed Helm. Runed Helm has better defense. Helm of Alertness is good if something is trying to make me fall asleep, which relatively few enemies do. And of course, must not forget the pants. While I'm in inventory management mode, anything else I want to drop? Oh yeah, Life Shield! That could have been good! Maybe I'll give that to Stephen. I suppose I don't need the extra steel wave blade and magic great helm. Okay, where was I? Ooh, energy potion. Definitely picking that up. Another one of you. Summoning more serpents will not save you. Oh, am I in too close quarters for you to use area of effect spells? I don't have that problem. Too bad for me, you're magic resistant. And things go better when I'm not outnumbered. And or overconfident. I don't know, I felt a little overconfident there, but tell me it wasn't justified. A rank smell makes your eyes water. You look down into a deep trough, filled with foul, acidic slime. The trough leads from a huge cauldron to the east to the chasm outside the fort to the west. Maybe the trough is here to drain off excess goo. Okay. Okay, this circular structure must be a container of gooey magical fluid. You find a pedestal covered with a standard bewildering array of crystals. Some are glowing, some dark, some warm to the touch, some cool. Of special interest is one crystal in the middle of the pedestal, which looks like it was meant to be pushed in, like a button. You push the crystal in. You hear a soft rumbling noise, and then the roaring and splashing of flowing liquid. Then, almost as soon as it began, the sound of flowing liquid ceases. The crystal stays in. The trough is now full of lava, alchemical goo or whatever. And same thing there. Okay. We have done something. Now we need to do something similar a few more times. Peaceful Park. For now. Oh, come on. Who puts a basilisk there? Who keeps basilisks as pets? Oop, almost got turned to stone there. Steven, quick revive, please. Ooh, full heal. It's good being high level. Okay. Now, is this the other end of the central hall? No, it is not. It's just a large hall that goes all the way around some other stuff. Rentar-Ihrno's chambers. I'm sure there won't be any horrible booby traps in here. Magic barrier? Gosh, it's like you don't trust anyone. Actually, just to save a few spell points, I do have a couple of piercing crystals that I found somewhere? Darn it. I would imagine this is a high-level barrier. Another locked door. No, cancel that, please. Okay. I would assume the inner door is also magically locked. Not surprisingly, the entrance to Rentar-Ihrno's chambers seems to have some sort of odd magical trap. However, I can disarm it. Haha. Ooh, big pile of gold. That I have basically no use for, but why not? Robes, and a couple of rings. And a bed surrounded by runes. Okay then. interesting that they're keeping some alien beasts and golems around, but none of the other monsters. That lock is not magically locked. Snack. Scroll, buckler, and vanity robes. Scroll is probably nothing special. And I was looking for secret passages when I could have just used the big door here. Not so tough one at a time, are you? The room to the south contains 2 prepared platforms, where crystal souls may stay to provide guidance. However, the souls have been removed, probably in order to keep them in a place safe from you. That's fair. More barriers getting broken somewhere. Room of reading. I like the sound of that. You peer into the crystal, trying to make sense of the schematics and plans moving by. They move too fast and are too confusing. You only succeed in giving yourself a draining headache. The crystal goes dark. Lost some spell points there. You again try to understand the writing in these crystals. It continues to confuse you and gives you another nasty headache. However, you think you're slowly starting to make sense of it. This crystal goes dark. You again try to understand the writing in these crystals. It still confuses you somewhat, but at least it doesn't give you a headache. You think you're almost starting to make sense of them. This crystal goes dark. And after sacrificing so many spell points, what do I get? Eureka! The crystals are showing schematics of this keep. Below you are 4 vats, from which fluid can be directed into a central pit. From there, the fluid can be magically changed using controls in Rentar-Ihrno's hall. You aren't able to tell much else from the crystal, except that using the controls to magically change the mix when all 4 fluids are in the pit has volatile results. Very interesting. This crystal goes dark. So we can learn that from Rentar-Ihrno without draining a good chunk of spell points. But it's always good to have a couple different options for learning vital information. Whole lot of beds in here. Oh, come on. Really? Finally. And a tiny room full of nothing. Hi? Okay then. Ooh, nice. I managed to get a spellcaster to follow me. Everybody else is too smart, and Icy Quickfire. Quickfire is blocked off for the time being. couple cells of quickfire and unknown. Ooh, alchemical ingredients. Good ones. And silver ore for some reason. I guess another alchemy thing. More quickfire! Aye! Very well-guarded staircase, that one. Oh, great, Rakshasas. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty. Oi. Okay, how best to deal with you, then? Wait, no. Do I have any arrows of light? It doesn't look like I do. I have a bunch of arrows of life, which are not doing me any good in an area without undead. Alright, magic arrows it is. No magic for you. I'm really starting to like my Vanatai warrior summon. And I need some more anti-magic. Target an anti-magic field. Okay. .23 damage in one hit. Good job. Wow, you are surprisingly lethal. Oh no, my summon! Maybe I should send Connie out because she's got Paktar's plate. Nee, your gas can't get me. Well, the gas can get me now, but they can't hit me. Also, shouldn't the Rakshasas be immune to extra fire damage? I guess if the blade is able to pierce their skin, then it being on fire is going to hurt more. Let's go with that. Ooh, magic spear. Ooh, even more energy. Yes. Basic arrows. I can take a few extra potions dropped from high-level enemies and identify them to see if they're anything good. Hello? Wasn't expecting to find that. Yeah, there's another one. I was hoping to draw him out. Wound doesn't count as magic damage, haha! It's not a great amount of damage, but it's some. Okay, that demon put up a very crappy fight. I've been told that some of the random boots dropped might be boots of speed? Also, Garnet very much needs more spell points and more inventory space. Am I ever going to use this crystal wand? It does dispel undead, so probably not. What I should be doing is using a few of my smoky crystals for mind duels. Another ring of will, a ring of speed, which just gives me higher base speed. Scrolls of kill, not bad. And just regular boots. And a regular crystal. Things what I don't need. Don't really need the medium curing potion either. I may have some troubles remembering who has picked up various stuff. Okay, so yeah, we haven't found any switches here so far. But there just might be something behind this wall. You push the crystal in. There is a loud blatting noise. The crystal pops back out. Perhaps we need to find another one. Bleh. Oh, right, there's just a pile of stuff there that isn't actually valuable to me. Oh, you came out of your little hidey hole. I don't like you. Yeah. Oh, right, Connie has almost no spell points. let's get that disease cured. Violet disappears. Great. Okay, I've found some windows. Aha! Another loud blatting noise. Why won't you let me push the crystals in? Sneaky, sneaky. And more liquid flowing. All 3 crystals are now in. And lava is showing up on the map. And now I have to wade through this nonsense again. Yeah, this is a case where it's much better to simply walk through the barrier and not dispel it. Otherwise, you get a room full of quickfire. Who's there? How annoying. Well, we've gotten 2 out of the 4 chemical vats doing their thing, so this might be a good time to pause it.